Hey, Any Fash. It is the 7th of October, 2019. And several people have shared this article with me. Thank you. And I did see it myself, and I've just been able to look into it this morning. And I'll tell you what, this bears witness to me that we are definitely seeing the manifestation of the things that are coming upon this earth. Call on the name of Jesus, I'm telling you, because where this explosion happened and this nuke explosion that I've been showing you guys for a couple years now, it's the one and the same thing, you guys. It's literally one and the same. Where this explosion happened in Huntington Beach, okay, there was a small, I guess, electrical explosion, but it was enough to send a fireball into the sky, like the mini version of this. But what the crazy part is where this explosion happened and where that nuclear blast occurs. This is what I've been given, you guys, so you got to just take it for what it's worth. That nuclear blast occurs right here by these oil rigs. You can see all the oil rigs in here, and above this explosion, you'll see this crazy wishbone cloud, okay? This is what sewed it up for me right here, because literally 4 days after I saw this explosion for the first time, April 6, 2017, there was a cloud that came over my house, and I'm going to put a clip in here to show you. On April the 10th, this happened at my house 4 days after I saw this right here.
I notice this cloud. It's completely out of place. The shape of it, everything about it is just not cloud-like. All right? Now keep that in mind. I was outside a little while ago, and I never take videos, really, so bear with me on this video, but you'll see exactly what I'm getting at when you see it. Alright, so, here we go.
Yeah, I don't do too many videos, but that's what I want you to look at, because I'm going to show you something directly related to that cloud right there.
Now, look at it at the end here.
Turn it this way for myself. I can get some
right there
out of it. Remember
okay
that now.
Get a mental image of that, and just look at the shape of that. Okay, now look at the shape of that. So I'm just saying, are you serious? Same cloud that's in the picture of this giant nuclear explosion. You've seen what I'm showing you. You look at that cloud, and just look at that. That's absolutely insane. It's like perfect.
So I can't deny this. It witnesses to me, and it's telling me that this is just a manifestation. This is showing us that these things are coming to pass. And the other day when I was doing that video and I mentioned Long Beach, I mentioned that because, number one, that's where the B-17-909 was built, okay? And it's one of the busiest ports in the world. And if there were to be a nuclear explosion out here, that would render this port useless, which would be the equivalent of Babylon falling, basically, in a day, to cut off all that trade. Not to mention the mayhem that would ensue, you know what I mean? But literally out here on Catalina Island, okay, that is what is beyond this nuclear blast. We are looking from Huntington Beach, from the literal place that this explosion happened, out to Catalina Island, where I will show you there is a literal place on Catalina Island called the Wishbone Loop. This is a place on the 33rd parallel. This is what I've been seeing for these last couple years. The wishbone beyond the nuclear blast, the oil rigs next to the nuclear blast, all being viewed from Huntington Beach. That is the viewpoint. This is just insane to me, you guys, but I gotta share it, because this is what is coming upon the earth. You need to be in prayer in Jesus. I'm telling you. If you're not, it's just a matter of time that these things are going to overwhelm you, and you will not be able, you won't have the wherewithal to contemplate all the things that people like me and so many others are showing you. This is like a manifestation. This is showing us that direct line of sight that this explosion happens, and where this explosion is going to happen is the exact same place. Unbelievable to me. Just unbelievable to me. This is witnessing to me big time. And the 909 was built right here. And there is much, much more to this whole story, you guys. So much more. Incidentally, today, the 7th, is 777 days since the great American eclipse. And again, there's a lot more for me to share, but, you know, it is Monday. So I pray that y'all have a blessed week, and I'm going to try and get back at this because this is fascinating beyond understanding to me. So there you go, guys. Thanks for sending me these articles. Peace and grace to all of you. Many fish.
Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord, and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armour of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore take unto you the whole armour of God,